without creating a new problem, old problem cannot be solved. So by going for fiscal cliff, American government made its financial condition very, very comfortable. But then another problem started. America was under threat of recession. Okay. So then the Federal Reserve Bank of USA, to solve this problem, came out with this policy QE3, quantitative easing. Quantitative easing. Number 3. Quantitative easing, number 3. Okay, now third time. Till now, American Central Bank is a Federal Reserve Bank, has gone for this policy. It's basically part of monetary policy. Yes, one of the traditional measures of monetary policy tool, but mainly followed in the developed country, not in a country like India. I repeat, it's a part of monetary policy. It's one of the tools of the monetary policy coming under traditional methods, not followed in a country like India, because our problem is totally different from theirs. Theirs problem is of demand, and our problem is not of demand. And quantitative easing, from here, questions are going to come. Now, firstly, QE1, for the first time, it took place in the year 2008. 2008, QE2 in 2010. Somewhere it is written 2011. Since this policy continues for more than 1 year, so some people, they have written it took place in 2010. Some people, they write 2011. Doesn't matter. Now QE3, if you go through the internet, you can see it is of 2012, but it picked up the momentum in the month May 2013. So don't get confused. Okay. What we can say, these measures, and moreover, QE4, I am writing here, QE4, it took place in the year 2020 during COVID-19. QE1, QE2. Now this is the policy mainly followed in the Western country under different name. I'm talking about USA. The other European countries, they follow the same policy, theme remaining same, but the tariqa will be different. Okay? And this policy is coming under Keynesian policy. In the past, if you remember, we have discussed classical theory and Keynesian theory. Do you remember? Classical theory believed that the supplier is the driver. It's a case of supply-driven economy. And Keynesian theory believed that it's a case of demand-driven economy. Drivers of the country, they are consumers, not the supply. Do you remember those classes? Classical theory versus Keynesian theory? Yes or no? And be honest to me. अगर नहीं देखा है तो शुरू वाली वीडियो जरूर एक बार देख लो. Because things are interrelated. Right now we are discussing world economy, and here we are using instruments of monetary policy. This is the key, connectivity. It's a purely part of monetary policy. But it is being discussed under fiscal policy, under world economy. Okay, now in the first class, I told you that in this subject, there is a discount of 50% all the time. Reason becomes remedy. Now recession, Monday. What is the main reason behind recession? What is the main reason behind recession? Mandi ka main काम क्या? Main reason क्या है? What is the main reason behind recession? Yes. Yes. Lack of demand. Lack of demand. So where is the remedy? Where is the remedy? Reason becomes remedy by increasing demand. Okay. Now under QE3, what Central Bank of USA, its name is Federal Reserve Bank, decided starting, I'm writing again the name, May 2013. Okay. Starting from next month, June 2013, it will, for the next 12 months, starting from next month, June 2013, till May 2014, यानी अगले 12 महीने तक, it will pump $85 billion per month in the market. Per month. In the next coming 12 months, starting from June 13, American Federal Reserve Bank will be pumping this much of money into the American market. Money supply has to be increased. Now, regarding money, I have told you so many times that money alone can increase the demand, but money alone cannot increase the supply. I repeat, money alone can increase the demand, but money alone cannot increase the supply. Remember that? Pumping up money. ये लोग मार्केट में मनी सप्लाई को बढ़ाते हैं, but it's not that कि printing the money and putting into the pockets of the people. No, एक तरीका होता है. What is that? It's $85 billion. If you convert $85 billion into Indian currency, today it is around 85 rupees. It will come around 7 lakh crore. 7 lakh crore. And total money supply right now in the Indian market, it keeps on changing. It is around 27 to 28 lakh crore. यानी भारत में total money supply as per the RBI, it is around 27 to 28 lakh crore. 27 to 28 trillion Indian currency. And here it is 7 lakh crore in terms of dollar, $85 billion per month will be put into the market. Money supply will increase, but how? It's not that printing the notes and distributing among the common people. No. See, the process basically is a redemption of bond. Through redemption of bond. Now, redemption means to pay back. To pay back. Redemption of bonds. Bonds worth $85 billion. Every month, they are going to be redeemed. यानी उनको हम pay back करेंगे. So, there are two advantages of that. Liability of the American government will reduce. And when bonds are redeemed, central bank is paying back the loan of the people. Money will come from the vaults of the central bank into the pockets of the people. I hope this point is clear, yes or no? Redemption of bond. नहीं समझ में आए फिर से पूछ लो. I will be taking another example. Another example. Okay, once more. Let us see Abhishek in element. Suppose कि I am the RBI. I am the RBI and I am also banker of the government. And not only RBI, the banker of the government, RBI is said to be debt manager of the government as well. On behalf of the government, RBI is issuing bonds as well. Yani RBI is responsible for the sale and purchase of government securities. And these things we have to discuss under the monetary policy under open market operation. जिसको हम लोग गिल्ट मार्केट भी कहते हैं. तो ऑलरेडी अमेरिकन गवर्नमेंट, भारत सरकार की बात करें तो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया हैड बोरोड फ्रॉम द पब्लिक सिंस द बिगिनिंग. तो लोन्स आर आउटस्टैंडिंग. तो देन आरबीआई डिसाइडेड कि एवरी मंथ कुछ लोगों का लोन वापस कर दिया जाएगा. मींस बॉन्ड्स आर गोइंग टू बी पेड बैक, रिडीम्ड, वर्थ $85 बिलियन US. इसको मतलब लेमैन टर्म में लोन का पैसा चुका देना, वापस कर देना. तो टू प्रॉब्लम्स आर गोइंग टू बी सॉल्व. वन इज liability of the American government will reduce by $85 billion US. This point is clear, yes or no? Liability of the American government will reduce by $85 billion US. This point is clear, yes or no? Because their central bank redeem the bond. यानी बॉन्ड का पैसा, जिन्होंने बॉन्ड खरीद के सरकार को लोन दिया था, उनका पैसा चुका दिया. And second, money came from the central bank into the pockets of the people who were the holder of the bond. So in the market, money supply is going to increase, yes or no? RBI will print money to pay back. RBI has got lots of money. RBI is not meant for profit, Abhishek, but RBI is earning huge money आरबीआई कितना पैसा कमाती है कि आफ्टर मेंटेनिंग द रिजर्व द रेस्ट इज ट्रांसफर्ड टू द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. लास्ट ईयर आरबीआई ट्रांसफर्ड 2.1 lakh crore to the government of India. After maintaining reserve, 2.1 lakh crore is a big amount. This much of surplus was transferred by the RBI to the government, and that too after maintaining its reserve. So RBI is not meant for profit, but RBI earns a lot. Right now, the size of the reserve of RBI, it is around 9.5 lakh करोड़. आरबीआई का जो रिजर्व है ना 9.5 lakh करोड़. It's a huge reserve or very small reserve? Yes. It's a huge reserve or very less amount? It's a very huge reserve. Okay. So those things I have to discuss under the banking. You must have heard reserve transfer, some controversy came, then government had to set up the committee, Bimal Jalan committee. Okay. Then he gave the suggestion on the same matter. This RBI governor, what was the name, who resigned? Prior to Shakti Kanda ji. कौन थे गवर्नर? इसी मुद्दे पे he had to resign. Urjit Patel, yes. Okay. Urjit Patel had to resign. So all the issues I will discuss under banking. Okay. और जितना आप expect करते हो 10 times more I am going to discuss. Okay. Now come to redemption. So every month starting from next month, okay, June 13, $85 billion will be pumped into the market. Okay. कैसे? Through redemption of bond. So two problems are going to be solved. American government liability will come down, and second, more money will come into the market. So money supply will increase. Now, what you have to keep in mind, that whenever the Western world goes for adopting this policy, it will lead to increase in money supply in the country. By pumping money into the market, they try to revive the demand to avoid recession. I hope this point is clear, yes or no, because these things are very difficult to understand. And always remember, without creating a new problem, old problem cannot be solved. Okay. This point is clear, yes or no? Yes. तो जरा अब आ जाए, थोड़ा आगे बढ़े हम लोग. ठीक है. मैं American government, let me now draw together the same thing. FPI people, they were in the safe mode. Safe mode is gold, dividing the whole world into three parts. American market, European market, and the third is Indian market. So in the month of May, when there was a threat of global crisis, since FPI people also, they work on speculation, they took out money from the respective markets and went into safe mode, so they were in gold. Price of gold was very high. Okay. Now, started in the month of June 2013, American Central Bank pumped $85 billion. Then July 13, okay, again $85 billion was pumped. Then August, again $85 billion was pumped. Okay. This policy had to continue for 12 months. Okay. But hardly after 3 months, means at the end of August, American economy started recovering. It shown sign of recovery. As a policy had to continue for 12 months. But hardly after 3 months, American economy has shown sign of recovery, started recovering. I hope this point is clear, yes or no. Hardly after 3 months, by the end of August, or you can say the first week of September, American economy started recovering. And when America recovers, now what will happen, you tell me. Ab kya hoga? American economy has shown sign of recovery. Then what will happen? Now FPI people, they were in the safe mode. They were in the safe mode. It was their compulsion, not the option. So now, okay, already you have written what I have to teach. So nice. पहले ही आपके समझ में आ गया कि क्या होगा. This is what you need to become successful. You people can earn lots of money. इतना कमाओगे लाइफ में कि रखने के लिए जगह नहीं होगा. This is what I can make it sure. Okay, चलो भाई ठीक है. I am not responsible. I am not responsible. It's your talent that is responsible. I am only here to give you vision, to give you direction. That's all. That's all, nothing else. Okay, now come to them. अब ये जाके सो गए थे, अब जब जग जाएंगे. Because they need at least one market who should be in the recovery mode. So what they will do now? Now they will start taking their money out from gold and going to where? USA. Okay, now to move from gold to USA, so for that they will have to sell the gold. They will have to sell the gold, and when they sell. So what will happen to gold prices in the international market? It will become bullish or bearish. It will become bullish or bearish. Bearish will start falling. And from there only, India is importing. So within India, what will happen to the gold prices? Bharat mein gold price pe kya asar padega? What will happen to the gold prices in India? So gold price in India, it is going to fall. Yes, you are 100% correct. Next month, gold prices, which were around 34,000, within 15 days, it fell to around 25,000. Never touched 25,000 per 10 grams of gold, above 25,000. Within 15 days, gold prices, they fell drastically and almost touching 25,000. You are absolutely correct. So people of India, they think differently. They started commenting on the social media. It seems that something is wrong with the gold. भारत के लोगों का gold से जो है लगाव लगता है कम हो गया है. That is never going to be the case, isn't it? It's all about the international market. International forces who are very, very powerful. Yes, domestic factors, they also count. But they are very, very insignificant. Because we people are poor people. We are buying 5 grams, 10 grams. And these people, they are buying thousands of metric ton. When they buy simply. And when they sell, they sell. Okay, you are absolutely correct. Now, come to this. Whatever money was left in the Indian market, what they will do with that? Because always remember, America is America. Their currency is the most powerful currency of the world. Trustworthy currency of the world, it is dollar. कहा जाता है कि जेब में डॉलर हो और जुबान पे अंग्रेजी हो, then only globalization, free movement throughout the world. Okay, whatever money they kept inside Indian market, what they will do with that money? Yes, answer please. जो भी पैसा उनका इंडियन मार्केट में था, now American economy has shown sign of recovery. And remember, when American economy recovers, it becomes one-way traffic. Yes, it becomes one-way traffic. They started pulling their money out from Indian market and moving to where? American market. So for that, to take their money out from the Indian market, what they will have to do? They will have to sell the shares in the Indian market. So what will happen to share market of India? What will happen to share market of India? It is going to be crashed. Yes, you have written the correct word. Simply crashed. What about the foreign currency reserve of India? Chalo milke padhe. What about the foreign currency reserve of India? It is going to fall drastically. Yes, I can give you the example. Okay, within 15 days, foreign currency of reserve of India, it was earlier $300. It fell down to $270 billion. At that time, before this recovery of American economy, our foreign currency reserve, it was equal to around $300 billion US, and within 15 days, it fell to $270 billion US. Yani $30 billion they took away. The same is taking place right now. In the last 1 year, FPI people, particularly FII, they have pulled out around $26 billion US from Indian market. And because of that, that is the main factor. India's reserve, which was almost touching 700, it was more than $700 billion. It has now come down to 652 billion US dollar. The same thing is being repeated. And what about the share market? Time to time, it is going to crash. Time to time, somehow it recovers. So many factors they work. Okay, what they will do with the European market? What this FPI people, they will do with the European market? Yes, answer please. Europe के market के साथ वो क्या करेंगे? The same will happen. Same as India. That is the best answer. European share market also going to crash. Their reserve is going to fall. And from here also. See this. See the graph. America is America. There is no doubt about that. When American economy recovers, it becomes one-way traffic. One-way traffic. People start taking money from gold going to USA, taking money out from Europe going to USA, taking money out from India going to USA. Okay? It becomes one-way traffic. Now the most technical things that I need to say are what dhyan se suno. Okay, when foreign portfolio investors, they are investing in European market, so they can use either dollar or euro. I hope this point is clear. Foreign portfolio investors, so when they are investing in Europe, so they can use either dollar or euro. Okay, but when they are taking money out from European market and going to American market, so then they need only dollar. So euro has to be converted into dollar. This is the main point. I hope you are able to understand. When they are taking money out from European market and going to American market, so euro has to be converted into dollar. So in the global market, what will happen to demand for dollar? What will happen to demand for dollar? Dollar ka demand बढ़ेगा. This point I discussed earlier. अगर याद करो initial classes कि when demand for dollar will increase and decrease. I told you कि first point right now you won't be able to understand. Second, I discussed the price of crude oil. It's a performance of American economy. Yes, you can see and you have said that when American economy recovers, global demand for dollar suddenly starts increasing. Dollar demand is going to increase. This is what you said. It means demand for dollar has a direct link with the American economy performance. If the American economy is in the upward direction, global demand for dollar will be very high. And vice versa. If American economy is going down, so what the portfolio investor they will do? They will take money out from American market and maybe going to Europe. So then instead of dollar, they can use euro as well. So dollar has to be converted to euro. So global demand for dollar will come down. I hope this point is clear. Yes or no?